Japanese women have been able to do.
Very few women, period. I mean, Kasumi Ishikawa making a name. Right, that's just the difference between China and the rest of the world. But Kasumi, I mean, she was already a name. I mean, that's, in modern history, that's the biggest win. Step around the left-handed bread and butter. Turning that backhand corner, gets a medium flip here to the middle. Doesn't to the backhand where Kasumi's going.
They're just on that head record around against Chen Meng.
Power. Kasumi Ishikawa is one of the few who's able to play the speed game with the top Chinese women. Point of the year. All these compilations with her rallying. Kasumi's gonna have to be very clever about setting up her first attack, the position of the table. From the middle of the table.
So do play competitive table tennis.
Kasumi actually played double with a sparring partner later on.
Kasumi Ishikawa.
Strong. Chen Meng quick to get in and back into position. So far. Yeah, she seemed to get her feet tangled up here for a moment. When someone hits the table like that, I mean, damaged enough.
No crack. Let's look at how Chen Meng did in that first game.
He's got a few other players that could end up taking that spot. And by world rank,
Curry number 2.
quick business. The placement leaves Kasumi with not much to do, so she spins it back softly. Doesn't put enough pressure on Chun Mung.
Third ball.
I'm curious just to see the replay from this angle. Watch where the ball hits her.
Do now with this serve. Had her opponent moving.
A lot of footwork needed from Kasumi after that forehand flick and then the chase. Chun Mung powered up wide, controlled from behind the table. Line, controlled from behind the table.
I think, just what she's saying to herself.
Yeah, decision-wise, middle of the table before having to end the point. Just a step and a half back. Doesn't have quite the angle she'd like to find these wide.
Power.
Shot block backhand. Push here. Opening, has to put the foot under the table to get there for this. That's the jumping chop block. It's an outstanding slow. Forehand side of the table that much, an unusual setup to get into the backhand rally, and Ishikawa the timing here, Kasumi ambitious. Watch this. You can see strength as well. Chun Mung.
Longer think about what to do next.
Take another look, serve from the middle, sets up the third ball, moves in well to foul. Forehand flip. Now what place to hit from?
Lovely rally.
You're watching this rally thinking, how is it gonna end? I mean, Chun Meng has been the favorite, especially in the long rallies. Ishikawa does everything right, and then gets a bit of fortune.
Has a game point. Oh, she's
on the run and finally a ball. That was a risky shot. Ishikawa still midair for these. Chun Meng deep to the backhand. Just controlling around. Trying to play the ball out in front, that more punch in. In this replay, you can really contact it. It's not like she's anticipating and leaving early. That last ball just rips it down the line.
moment.
Ooh, I like it.
Get to 11.
Consider that an act of generosity. We have seen people get beaten 11-0 and come back to win the next game.
Yeah, I've seen that for
Now,
sure.
Interestingly enough, if I remember correctly, and I often don't, but I'm going to say this anyway, Chun Meng, after winning 11-0 now, has been beaten 11-0.
Oh.
2019-19.
Wow.
Merciless. I don't want your mercy. And he beat me 11-0. be considered, and that's the thing, right? It's like knowing someone's love language, how they receive your gifts. Just play your best and keep going.
Exactly. That 14, sorry. First and 14 that she's won. You draw a line under it, move on.
Like rock bottom or a storm clearing the air. After the rainiest of days, the next days sometimes are the most. Oh, but a good recovery on the other side. And Ishikawa very firm to stay right at the table and take that off the bounce. Still, Chunmung doesn't miss the. Now, and that could be part of the 11-0 from the last game. Ooh. Karube in the corner. Seen some different coaches.
Oh, it made it back.
Ball so well, and it comes back to the opposite corner. The chase just scoops it, keeps it right at the baseline for a drop shot. It's incredibly challenging. How free Kasumi's playing here with the big swings. Right after the opening, looking for opportunities there to go
Right off.
Sorry. They both speak Mandarin. Kasumi obviously natively a Japanese speaker.
Come on.
I think that's the most we've heard out of Chunmung so far as well. They've both had their moments to get fired up, and I think there. No matter who wins this match, I'll be very curious to
What?
quite empowered right now, feeling bold. Top spin comes in and reach